welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield. In the last episode, we pretty much did the Gigantamax camp, and in this video, we are here because we caught every single evolution. And yes, it's our surprise Jolton Eevee. But as you can see, we got all the collection here. Okay, this is not really on my Pokemon, but I do have the stuff, okay? I even have the videos, and this is pretty much going to be like how they actually came and so forth, and how they interact with each other and so forth. Yeah, you can see they're all having fun, right? Look at these guys. Crazy how we ran into a camp of Eevees. Now if you visit someone's camp though, you will have to you only bring in one Pokemon, and that's it, and it's the one that's in your party. So, yeah, as you can see, I wonder what you guys think is my Eevee evolution, though, first. I want you to guess, because chances are you're probably wrong. Yes, I'm talking to you, Eevee. You're not mine. Let's see. Good afternoon. To put it simply, Glacia it's someone's vain. Okay? Anything else? Okay, she just owns Glacia. Okay, so that's one of the... So, Glacion's probably this one. The Glaceon right here. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? So, yeah. This is probably Glacia. Let's see if we're right. Hi there. Come on, go play. Alright, let's see. Who else? Alright, so it wasn't Glaceon. If you guys chose Glaceon as mine, it's not correct. Alright, let's see. Reaper's nature is bold. Okay. What else? Flame is it hates to lose. Alright, so we got... What about you? We got Eevee here, but I don't have a Eevee named Eevee, so... You're excited about the new place, huh? Come on, go play. Alright, so which one's Flame? I think it has something to do with this one. Alright, are you Flame? Alright. Seems to me that Flame is not the nickname that I gave Flare on, so... No, you want attention? Okay, fine. Here. Oops. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Flame's nature is brave, okay. Eevee is lovely, so that's not my Eevee. Okay, who's racing? Can you please get out of the way? Go play. Come on. So, which one is Reaper? I wonder if it's this one. Are you Reaper? Because if anyone guessed Umbreon, then you're wrong. This one's not mine. Alright, so that leaves down to Espeon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. And then there's these guys. Yep, Eevee, you lost. Alright, can I please get the... Hey, can I please get to... God, jeez. Okay. To put it simply, Leaf it's mischievous. Oh, I think we know who Leaf is. Okay, go play, I didn't call you. Okay, so we know Leafeon's not the Eevee that I have. As you can see, that right here. Hello. Alright, you go play. Alright, so that leaves Jolton. I think, yeah. That leaves Jolton, Espeon, Sylveon, and Vaporeon. Hi there. No, you're not gonna bother me. Ah, jeez. No, I didn't call you Vaporeon. Alright, you know what? Let's see, we got Aqua. That is not my Pokemon. I did not name my Pokemon Aqua. It is a nice name, though. So that leads down to Espeon, Jolton, and Sylveon. We're still gonna play the guessing game. Alright, since I don't think anyone is gonna, call out on their own trainers or, like, their stuff, but I don't know. Let's see. Your Serena is full. Wow. Thanks for spelling that out for me. Alright, so you guys know that the Pokemon I nicknamed one of the Eevee evolutions Serena. Now, if you guys have been following the anime, you probably know who Serena is. And you know what kind of Eevee evolution of Pokemon she has. It's not Espeon, it's not, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to keep you guys guessing. But yeah, I said it's not Espeon, so it's either Jolton or Sylveon. Okay, you know what, it's pretty obvious. Okay, Serena, get over here. Come on. This is my Pokemon. Alright, yes, so this is my Pokemon. So let's go ahead, and now that we got the guessing game over with, let's go ahead and see how we got all these Eevee evolutions. And yes, I nicknamed them differently. Alright, starting with Flareon. This one I caught, and so forth. Now you can get these Eevee evolutions every day. Like, it'll change each day. It's not each month, it's each day. So, yeah. A little correction there. And of course I caught it. Now these are all in Pokeballs, so enjoy the show. Next up we have Espeon. This one was a critical capture. I don't know how, but it was. Alright, next up is Serena the Sylveon. That one was also a critical capture. Alright, here we have Glaceon. As you can see, it's freezing cold. Thank goodness I had a jacket at the time. Alright, next up we have Umbreon. I really like how Umbreon's yellow rings light up in the dark. I thought that was a really nice detail. Alright, next up we have Leafeon. Now there's a reason why Espeon wasn't in the daytime, because then how else are we going to get Leafeon, right? Alright, we got Vaporeon next. As you can see, you can get this in the rain, but if it thunders, Well, what you say you'll have someone else? This one was a critical capture. Now, as I was saying, the defenders, you're gonna get Zotan. Well, you're gonna get someone else and that one's Zotan. And not only can you get these guys in that wild area, you can also get in the Crown Tundra as well. And I'll show you the locations after we catch the Eevee on that I caught on video. And I think if you guys have seen the beginning of the Crown Tundra, you would know that I did catch this one. I think I probably showed you, so. And then another I got at the train station as well. Those three. Alright, so here's the locations you can get along with the Gigantamax moves or Dynamax moves that I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, take a look at the Umbreon design. Like, I really like how it glows in the middle of the night. I think the game animators did a good job on that one. And of course, we gotta show off the Dynamax forms, am I right? Oh, and the names are gonna be revealed, so I'll probably just, you know, show it to you guys later. Alright, next up we have Sylveon's location that you can get. Now, the reason why I didn't fight have these two fight against each other is because some of them do have abilities to where certain type of moves are prohibitive. Let's put it that way. Like, it won't do much. And yes, I do have the gears for, the typings. Alright, next is Espeon. Now, instead of, like, the dark times, like Umbreon, it's gonna be the ice, like the regular snow. The reason why they changed it is because there's no sandstorm in here, so. Which is kind of disappointing, because I think they should have done that, but who knows what they were thinking. And now I'm not going to put any music because copyright did not want me doing that anymore, so we're just going to put it this way. Alright, next up we have Glaceon. This is when it really gets really bad on the snow, so. Which makes sense. Since, Glaceon's an ice type. There it goes. Yeah, I had to get closer on that one. Now, there will be more than one Eevee evolution spawn, but based on like what I'm showing you guys, you will have to search for each of these areas that are there, because there's some that are like not the only ones, like they're not in the only spots there. If you guys know what I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know what I mean or not. Who knows? And last but not least, the Eevee team. Now, there's a little something I did special for these guys, just because I wanted to. So, yeah, just enjoy. Now, if you notice the tails on the Eevees, you can actually tell if they're a boy or a girl based on looking at them. And I did it for the other one since, you know, I had to. And you know what they say, opposites attract. Yeah, that one seems disinterested. Alright, so here's the normal version of Eevee. Which is just the usual max price. However, if you have a Gigantamax Eevee, these will be a little different. And yes, my Eevee went down, so this one had to take revenge on these guys. And no, these were not official matches. Now here's the Gigantamax form. And of course it has Street Fighter. So yeah, that's all the Eevees. And if you guys did manage to see what their nicknames, then I will reveal it to you guys in just a second. But right now, let's just enjoy the moment here since we have a little bit of time left. What is this thing barking at, or not barking, but you know, crying for? Look at this guy. Isn't this thing a cutie? I mean, it would have been a little bit more cute if it was female, but still. What the? Really? Alright, let's go. Alright, time to reveal the names. Now, if you guys haven't been paying attention, then we'll go ahead and do it right now. So, we got the first one right here, and let's see. So this one's name is Nate. The reason why I nicknamed after this is, if you guys remember from my Black and White 2 series, you know that I actually gave Nate 2 Fire-type Pokemon, and this is why I named this one Nate, because, you know, it's a Fire-type, and it's a Flareon, so, yeah. Next, we have Chris. The reason why I named Espeon Chris was because in my Crystal series, well, Crystal and Heart Gold Soul Silver series, you know that I had given Chris an Espeon at the time. Reason why Serena, no surprise, since, you know, it was Serena's Pokemon at the time when I played the X and Y series, and not to mention it was shown in the anime. Now, the reason why I named Glaceon May here is because in the anime, May did have a Glaceon. Not to mention I gave her one in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire series, at least in the post-game. Ethan, same thing with Heart Gold Soul Silver. I gave Ethan to Umbreon. Hilbert, I have no idea. I wanted to reference Hilbert somehow, so this was the last one he gotten, because for Selene, this one was because in the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon series, Selene had, you know, the water-type starter, Primarina, which, she also lives on an island, which a lot of it has water. I know Hoenn also has water, but not as much as Alola. I don't know, that might be the same type of water-based things or so. But let's just say Selene had an island, okay? And then this one, I named Jolton Red because, well, in the Fire Red and Leaf Green series, I did give Red a Jolton. And then for Chase and Elaine, if you guys remember from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I played Chase and Elaine. Like, I played Elaine as the main one, and then Chase as, you know, the co-op player. So, yeah. As you can see, they both had the Eevees at the time. So, yeah. That's all the names of these guys. And as you know, Hilbert was the last one that I haven't referenced from the Black and White series, so yeah, I had to give him a Leafeon because, well, he was the last one on the list, so yeah. I mean, I could name this one Lyra because she has a Meganium, but, you know, it was the one that I originally played on the Soul Silver game that I had when I, you know, had Lyra before I, you know, erased it to play Ethan. But yeah, as you can see, it's a male, so I couldn't do that, so. Yeah, so that's all the Eevee evolutions. In the next video, we will actually camp out with these guys and, you know, have a little fun with them. So yeah, pretty short video, but until then, we'll go in the next one to where we'll actually play. And I do have the Eevee action figures still. If you guys still remember from the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon series where I actually showed you guys that in one video, that is probably blocked worldwide now since, you know, I had a lot of music in there, which is why I don't really use much music in these videos anymore because of copyright, which sucks because I really wanted to, you know, make some, you know, make it a little bit, you know, more, how do I say it, magical with these guys, but oh well. But anyways, that video with the Eevee action figures, based on what I saw and the likes and dislikes, it was a flop. So that's why I said we don't really want to talk about that much. But yeah, I will be showing you guys the figurines by then. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video where we will be camping out with the Eevees. See you later.